morning everyone, Korgarin here. It is currently about 7:15 a.m. on the day we sail out for the cruise, and I don't know if you can tell, but it is actually raining here right now. Just had to go out for a morning stroll to get something from the supermarket, and I am drenched. Yeah, hopefully the weather will clear up a little bit by this afternoon. That's what the weather app is saying, and yeah, it means that when we actually sail away, we should have decent weather for the sail away party. Yeah, we got here last night. We stayed in an Airbnb for the night, and yeah, the next step, is obviously get on the boat when it opens up. So yeah, this is going to be the intro. I will do some video recordings and share with you the experience of this cruise, as a lot of you have requested, and yeah, hopefully you all had a great time. I read that there might be a New Year's Eve event on Pet Simulator, which I'm going to miss obviously, but hopefully it was good. Hopefully you all got lots of huges, and yeah, hopefully you all had a lot of luck. All right, I will see you, I guess, in a few hours my time, but it's going to be a few days for you by the time I get to upload this. So hope it was a good New Year's Eve. Hopefully you've all had a great start to 2023, and I'll be talking to you in game soon. Okay, we have arrived at the cruise terminal. The boat's behind me, as you would have just seen in that little bit of a video just beforehand. And yeah, hopefully going to be able to get on without any issues. So yeah, we'll see you on the boat. And we've finally made it on the boat. There's the view from our deck. I'm going to flick it around so I can show you what we've got here. Okay, we've got our balcony here. Quick view out into Sydney. Got my own little private deck chair, which is covered up by the curtain. We have our room. What do we got here? Complimentary tea and coffee. Our bottles of water. TV for the parents' side, and I'm bashing my phone. TV for the kids' side. Sofas. Pizza dealer. There you go. Finally give you a chance to see the pizza dealer. She hasn't been on screen before. Big bed through down here to a very dark spot. Hang on, let's find the light. There we go, found the light now. So mirrors. Oh, we get a bath and everything in here. All right, so this is our room. It is the suite. So yeah, we are all set. All right, I'll be back. What better thing to do than sit here on the lounge chairs, just kicking back and relaxing. Kids are in the pool, and yeah, it's actually stopped raining. It's a bit warm, even though it's cloudy and grey, but check this out for a view. Great for watching movies later. You've got a couple of water slides up there. The big pool, which you can't see very well. But yeah, very relaxing place. So I'm going to kick back, I'm going to relax, and I will see you later. Hey everyone, we're out at sea now finally. We've left Sydney. I can just sort of see it on the horizon to my left. I'll flick the camera around in a minute. But we are off and sailing. It is pretty windy. We're picking up some speed at last. The boat is rocking a bit at the moment. It's not bad enough to make anyone seasick, but you can certainly feel it. So I'm going to be a bit jelly-legged when I get back on the land. But yeah, hang on. Maybe if I turn this way. No, you can't really see the horizon that well, the land that well. But yeah, we have finally left Sydney. Well, sort of. We're leaving Sydney now. Yeah, so begin at the cruise. We've just come from a party, the Sail Away party. I got the footage going under the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and yeah, now we're going to go and have some dinner. So included in this cruise fare is 3 restaurants. There's a Chinese restaurant, a pantry, and another one, a waterfront, which is more of a sit-down type restaurant. Yeah, so the pantry is a buffet, and yeah, the Chinese buffet as well. So not buffet, sorry, the Chinese restaurant. So I'm looking forward to trying that, which is what we booked into tonight. So I'm off to eat some food, and yeah, I'll see you in the next bit. Hey everyone, day 2 here. We are still at sea. We've got another day. So day 3 we'll still be sailing, and then day 4 we're going to arrive at our first island. So yeah, lots of time on the boat, which I must admit is my favourite part. I've been relaxing and chilling. As you can see, it is a much nicer day. Still cloudy, but it is actually sunny today, so a much nicer day. We're about to go and have some lunch. This morning, Raid went and took part in a Mario Kart competition. Got through the first rounds, but then got pipped at the post in the next round. Lord Korgarin, pizza dealer, and I just got to chill out by the pool. We're about to go and have some lunch, and yeah, we'll touch base back at that point. But yeah, it's been great. Food's amazing. The staff here are fantastic. So if anyone's ever looking at a cruise, especially Australians, then yeah, P&O is definitely a great way to go. They've done a really good job here. So yeah, I'll actually start showing you a bit more about the ship as we tour around. We haven't really gone out and done much yet. We've just been relaxing and yeah, enjoying some quiet time. All right, everyone, we will be back. All right, because we paid a bit extra, we have access to the private area, the Byron Bay pool. And yeah, she's a bit flashy. We are feeling a bit spoiled and a bit rich. So there's sort of the view behind me. Hang on, we'll flicker around. All right, so this is the private area. As you can sort of see over there, you've got the tents in that have a couple of games in there, Jenga, Connect 4, etc. Got the where you can get your drinks in that over there. We're shaded, so we're out of the sun, which is quite a nice little touch. It's gotten really warm here right now. But yeah, so we're going to go, I think the plan is to play a bit of Connect 4 or something, and hopefully I'm going to thrash the kids, so we'll be back. Out of curiosity, would any of you be brave enough to have a swim in there? Check that out. Here we go, the waves are coming back. So this is just the on-deck swimming pool. Look at that. So yeah, a lot of fun here. So you can't see very clearly at the moment, but Raid is getting into the pool. So we're just gonna see how much fun he has there with it splashing around like that. He's been really keen to get into this. He's calling it a wave pool, even though it's an accidental one. Looking a bit cold, but yeah, we'll see how he goes. Well, there's a good way to get wet. Oh, he's having a great time down there. See if we can get him to wait for the camera. No, he's not looking at us. Too busy splashing around. I've just got to hope that I don't drop the phone because it's going straight in that spar if I do. Alright, we'll see if we can get back with some big splashes in a bit. The boat should calm down a little bit. The ship, not the boat. I've got to stop doing that. Oh, here we go. There he is, he's seen us. He's drifting. Oh, there we go. So again, what do you all reckon? Do you reckon you're getting a pool like this, or would you just sit back and watch like we are? Oh, the boat has moved a bit, so yeah, there we go. So it just started getting big again, so we'll see how he's coping down there. Here we are. Look at that, the rock of the boat is actually taking all the water out from the shallow end there with the sea. And then yeah, it's all come flooding back. So he is having a great time down there. Yeah, let's see how he's going. You can see all the water disappears and then it comes rushing back. So he's coming in, so they're actual stars that he's between at the moment. He's disappeared in between them. Hey everyone, firstly, apologies for the scary sight right now. Hello. We're getting ready for our New Year's Eve party and the theme is sparkles. So this is probably the most mismatched sparkly outfit I can find. And I don't know, looking pretty sharp, I do say so myself. You know, for the Doctor Who fans out there, I can say bow ties are cool. And yeah, this I think hides my shame pretty well. All right everyone, I'm going to go and embarrass myself, so I'll see you all later.
Let's go.
Morning all, it is the 1st, so Happy New Year everyone. I wasn't able to record and add in the party last night. It would have been one continuous copyright strike, but I should have a bit of footage there without sound. I'll just put some generic background sound just so you can get a bit of an idea of the atmosphere. Yeah, it was a good night. I am utterly exhausted at the moment. A few more hours sleep would have been nice, but yeah, it's really relaxing. It's nice and warm early on, so we're not even 8 o'clock yet. The sun's out, it's bright, it's warm, it's lovely sitting here, sitting with a cup of coffee and having a great time. So yeah, there's not really a lot I can show on the boat. With most of the shows and that we obviously can't record, and we're sort of kicking back and relaxing, not really getting up to a lot. There will be more content once we hit the islands, and we'll do a bit more of a tour and yeah, explore the place a little bit together. But yeah, for now, just letting you know I'm having a great time. I'm very relaxed. I think this is my place to be. In social work, we talk about when you want to be happy, to find your happy place, and I think sitting here on a ship is definitely mine. The rocking of the ship and the sound of the ocean as we're travelling through it is just amazing. Alright everyone, I will catch you a bit later on, hopefully with a bit more activities going on. Alright, see ya. Braden is about to try wasabi, even though it's the smallest bit possible. Now try it real dollar.
Do it again.
Would you like me to get you a dollar?
I'm not having any more than that.
You've got a bit of green on there. All right, are we ready? He's hot like wasabi when he busts rhymes.
Tastes nice.
Okay, there you go. You may be a wasabi fan. Okay, for a kid who's not trying more, he's just got, hang on, let's get a close up of the chip. There it goes, back into focus. Bare dollop of wasabi. Here we go. He actually may like wasabi better than chili. He looks like he's struggling a little bit but trying to hide it. Okay.
I can taste it, it's not bad.
Okay, excellent. Right, we're going to get like a hot Tabasco sauce or a ghost pepper sauce, and we'll try that next.
No.
You don't want to try some ghost pepper?
No.
I actually do. Morning everyone, it is day 5. We have just pulled into, what's it called, Santo? Yep, there we go. The missus is right next to me, the pizza dealer, and she's just correcting me because I'm still half asleep. Yeah, so today we're actually going to get off the ship, so I'll be actually able to record me doing something a little bit more exciting than laying on a deck chair and reading a book. For those of you who are interested, The Witcher is a great book series. Alright, so you can sort of see the island over there. The boat has not yet docked, we're still pulling in. But yeah, soon we'll be getting off. It is raining a little bit, but it's still actually warm here at the moment, so that's a good thing and a great change from where I normally live, where as soon as the rain comes out you feel like you're in a nice bath. Alright everyone, we'll see you on the island and let's see what activities we've got ahead of us. Hey everyone, Korgarin here. We are at $1 Million Point at Santai, and yeah, just been out snorkeling with the kids. Steele's not that keen, so she didn't come along. It's raining at the moment, but the water is still really warm. It is so salty that you can float without even trying out there. But yeah, just under the sea, which you can't see. Unfortunately, I don't have an underwater camera. There's a lot of old wreckage from World War II, so bits of metal, some pieces of mast under there, and the coral reef has grown around it. So it's made for an interesting sort of look. So if you're ever out this way, I recommend giving this a try. But yeah, we've still got a couple more stops today, and yeah, we'll update you on the next couple. Take care. Yeah, it is really cold to start with. Unlike the other beach, yeah, this one was freezing to get into, but it is really, well, it's often been really beautiful. You can see how blue it is. It is really deep. There's a tree stump just here that goes right out into the water, and the whole tree is pretty much submerged underwater, to give you an idea of how deep it all is. There's fish in there. We saw some hermit crabs up behind us up in the bush area. But yeah, aside from that, it is just amazing. So that's stop 2 for today. We're off to now go to a, what is it, a bar? Yeah, we're going to a bar and grab a drink, and then we're back on the ship. So thanks for coming along, and yeah, I'll add the next bit in soon. Hey, apologies everyone. I didn't get to do the third video yesterday because our third stop was actually closed, the bar was. So we just came back to the ship. But today is obviously the next day, and we are going into, I am not got the pizza dealer here. Leafu, is it, Beck? Oh, Port Vila. There you go. I'm way off. Okay, so we're going into Port Vila today, and I'm just going to flick it around because we can actually see islands approaching. So bear with me. All right, as you can see, we're starting to come in towards land. There, you can just make it out there in the horizon. We're still sailing in. We're about to go and have breakfast while the ship docks, and then we will start today's adventures. So there's a couple of stops today, and yeah, I will give you updates along the way. So yeah, we'll see you soon. Hey everyone, this is Korgarin. We are on land now at Port Vila, just heading off to find our tour guide for the day. It is warm, so nice change from yesterday, sunny and warm. I think it's supposed to get to 28 degrees. Yep, I've got the knot over there, so 28 degrees today. And yeah, I have to say 28 degrees here is a lot easier to deal with than 28 degrees back home. For the 3 times a decade that it actually hits that temperature. But yeah, it really sucks when we do. But for today, it's going to be a great day. We're going to do some swimming. We're going to go to the beach, yeah, see some turtles, and yeah, I'll update you as we go. Hey guys, Korgarin here. As you know, we're at the Turtle Sanctuary. What you can see right here is a turtle who mistook a plastic bag for jellyfish and tried to eat it, and he's now really sick. So just take a look at this, guys. This is a really sad sight. So just a reminder to take care of your rubbish. You know, make sure you throw your plastic bags away safely, so as we're not going to hurt the turtles in the sea. Yeah, looks really sad. It's just floating there at the moment, so they've got to hand feed it and look after it. Hopefully after a couple of weeks it'll be well enough to go back with its friends, but yeah, for now it's just got to be kept separated.
Just in the shell.
Just the shell. Yeah, there's two species of turtles we have here. Hawksbills with pointy nose.
Oh, yes.
And there's one right there. It has a round head, but it will be green seed tail. Native turtles here will be hawksbill turtle. And green sea will be migrating from Hawaii or some other.
It's a long way to come.
That's right. Yeah, these turtles, we've got about 12. Everyone inside this pool. And they're all rescued.
Oh, they're all rescued. So injured or?
They're injured with plastic bags, fishing nets, spears. So we try to keep them here. Yeah, at first they're here, which is
Fingers, that one with that head that's still looking at me.
Oh, wow.
yes, we don't keep them here. We go around the island, we find the eggs and then we bring the eggs out and we hatch them.
I hatched them here.
We just want to protect them because we have 100 eggs. Only one in 100 will survive out in the wild. So they're eating by birds, sharks, and other turtles, the baby turtles. So we want to protect them when they come to 6 or 7 years, and then we will release them back to the country for them.
Wow.
Lovely. That's really good.
They all come from one mom, some of them are big and some of them are small. Because when we feed them, the people always try to lead them on top of the food.
Oh, yeah. So they eat more food. Yes. Oh, wow. Can we pet them?
Yes, you can get them. Yeah, that one where you were butting it is got one eye. This one? No, the other one, yes. We got one eye. When he was 1 week old, one of his brothers and sisters with his eye. Oh, so when they put the food up here in the back,
Yep.
it means they're relaxing.
Okay.
Okay, that's good to know.
I'm the thing that needs. I'm the person that wants to get bitten today.
So we have coconut crab here. So the coconut crab is the largest land crab in the world. So they live for 60 years.
Wow.
And they grow very slow. And they don't know how to swim. If they go into the water, they will drown because it's a land crab. And they were afraid of the water. And sometimes, like the big rain, they will climb up the trees. And they sleep on top of the trees.
Wow.
And they will crack the coconut by themselves.
Oh wow! So
So
imagine
they're
what
very
they did
strong.
feet.
Sometimes if they grab their fingers, they can break their fingers. They stay very strong.
Maybe not. He's
They're
doing the
stronger than me. I
don't.
you
can't
wanna
open a
try?
coconut.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No. I like all my fingers and toes.
So if they walk,
You can
they
crack
don't go
coconuts,
for
so
walk,
I
but
reckon.
just a
Yeah,
matter.
Yep.
And he's watching you, Luke.
I know. Every time I move. Crabby.
Okay, this is more my world lizards. Look at that. Just chilling, hanging around. up on the back wire up there.
Really long toes.
If only I could sneak one of these back home. They're kind of illegal for me to keep. How's that for a view, people? Okay, so we've got to get a ferry over to the next island, part 2 of our stop. Just detouring past another boat. Okay, there's Ray joining me on the ferry. Pizza dealer and coroner on the other side. So yeah, we're going over to, what is it, Hideaway Island? Yeah, Hideaway Island, where we're going to do a bit of snorkeling and a bit of swimming. But here we go, so check the ride out. Bit hard to sort of see where the video's pointing at this end. I'm not actually sure how far out we have to go, but yeah, we'll see what happens at the other end. It looks like it's going to be this island just up here. Yeah, alright, we'll drop back in once we arrive. Alright, so I'm on Hideaway Island. I'm about to go snorkeling and yeah, have a bit of a look and see what's around. Apparently they have an underwater post office, which I just can't figure out how that works, but you know, each to their own, everyone's different. But yeah, the water looks nice. It is lovely 31 degrees at the moment, according to our tour guide, so I feel like I'm cooking right now. Tasmanians just are not used to this sort of heat. So yeah, alright, I'm about to get wet and yeah, let's have some fun and I'll see you later. Okay, so we're back on the ship. It has been a really hot but really good day. We did find the underwater post office. It is basically a little mailbox that is probably 50 odd meters out from shore, and you know, just a small dive down. Unfortunately, with my bad shoulder, I couldn't swim down enough to get to it. Geez, I look tired. Yeah, got to get an underwater camera because some of the sights there were amazing. Korgarin found a clam, we found lots of different coloured fishes, lots of coral. I found that if I floated there quite still, the little fish would come up and just start nibbling at my fingers. Yeah, it was a great day, a lot of fun. So if you ever get a chance to come on one of these tours, it is well worth it, especially for all you Australians. It's pretty easy to get on P&O. Obviously, international people would have to find a way, their best way there. But yeah, definitely worth coming along and visiting some of these places. For now, though, we haven't had lunch, so I'm going to go get some food, get some drink, and I will see you all later. I have also just noticed how much I'm tanning, so there you go. All right, everyone, I'll see you soon.
They made it. The door to the van is still open.
If anyone rocks up after this, they've missed it.
It's so close.
All right, so this is goodbye to Port Vila. Hey everyone, we have arrived at Mystery Island, and as you can see, it is beautiful and blue here. That is where we're going to go to. You can sort of see the wharf over there. So what we have to do is get on a tender boat here, and they're going to sail us. No, that's not the right word. They're going to drive us over there. Drive, whatever a boat does, they're going to do it and get us over there. And yeah, we're going to spend the day on that beach just doing nothing but snorkeling and having fun. So I'll do another video when we get over there, and see you then. Hey everyone, Korgarin here. I am finally on the beach of Mystery Island, and look at that. Isn't that the lap of luxury? I feel really spoiled, and yeah, I feel like I'm, you know, some sort of rich guy going on a world tour here of all the best places. So this is amazing. I'm about to go swimming and snorkeling for the 3rd day in a row. Hopefully I'll see some great sights. Again, unfortunately I don't have an underwater camera to share it all with you, but yeah, trust me, I'm having a great time. So yeah, I'm out. I'm going to have fun. Enjoy. See you later. Hey everyone, Korgarin here. We are coming towards the end of our cruise. We've got one more day at sea tomorrow, but we are currently sailing back to Australia. It has been a lot of fun, very relaxing. I must say, I'm not feeling 100% at the moment. I have eaten way too much. There is just food everywhere at this place, and apparently I've got no self-control. I think I've put on a few kilos, but yeah, I'm going to have to hit the exercise pretty hard when I get back home. So as you can see, beautiful background, sunset there behind me, and yeah, it's been a great holiday. So again, if anyone has the opportunity to go on a cruise, I highly recommend it. Yeah, so hopefully I will soon be home, healthy, and playing Pet Simulator again, and I will see you all very soon. So take care everyone, I look forward to catching up with you all.
Release the Kraken!
And yes, we are officially back in Sydney. You can see the Opera House behind me. It is really stupidly early at the moment, but today is the day we go home. So sadly, the cruise is over. It has been great. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get off the ship, but unfortunately I have to because someone else wants my room apparently, so I have no choice. So yeah, I will be heading back home today, getting the dog. You may see me online for a little bit tonight. I'll try and get this video up as soon as possible. So thank you everyone, it has been a great cruise, and yeah, I'll see you about soon.